The peacock is a bird with very beautiful and attractive colors and feathers. The fame of the peacock is due to its magnificent tail, which the male opens and displays to attract females and mates. Peacocks belong to the category of birds and belong to the family of pheasants. They include 3 species of 2 genera, Afropavo, Pavo. Peacock species. Peacocks are generally distributed in Asia and Africa. Asian peacocks belong to the Paco genus and African peacocks belong to the Afropavo genus. Peacocks include 3 species. A. Indian peafowl. It is a species that everyone knows. This peacock is considered the national bird of India. Indian peacock is often domesticated and kept as an ornamental bird. B. Green peafowl. On the scale of the Indian peacock, it is less famous. Some biologists believe that there are at least 5 extinct or endangered species of green peacock, while others consider it to include a single species and 3 subspecies. 1. Javanese green peacock P. javanensis, which lives only on the island of Java. 2. The extinct peafowl of Mali with the scientific name of P. muticus muticus. 3. Yunnan dragon bird, which lives in a region in China. It is possible to cross the green peacock with the Indian type. C. African peafowl or Congo peacock. It is the only member of the Afropavo genus. This bird was first registered as a species in 1936, and very little information is available about it. The species in question has the features of both peacock and guinea fowl, and in this sense, it can be considered as a link between these 2 families. Geographic distribution and habitat. Peacocks are scattered in Asia and Africa. The Indian peacock is a native of India and Sri Lanka, while the green peacock is scattered from the northeast of India to the east of Myanmar and Java. The African peacock lives in the Congo River basin in the center of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Peacocks live in tropical savannas and riverine forests. Nutrition. Peacocks are naturally omnivores and mainly feed on plant parts, petals, and seeds, but insects and other insects are also good food for them, and they even hunt reptiles and amphibians. Plant materials and fiber provide the necessary to digest the scales and bones of small reptiles. Peacocks are obligate hunters, which means they need animal protein to maintain their healthy growth and reproduction. Peacocks are forest birds that nest and feed on the ground, but go to the top of trees to rest. Small snakes and other reptiles are a favorable diet for wild peacocks. Behavior. It is often said that peacocks are polygamous. Several witnesses show that green peacocks have a very complex social life, which can include the adoption of 1- or 2-year-old young birds by their 3- and 4-year-old relatives. Green and African peacocks are monogamous in captivity. The male bird helps the female defend the nest, sleeping on the eggs and rearing the chicks. The dependence between a father and his children may continue indefinitely. 1-year-old chicks that are abandoned by their mothers usually join their fathers and look for food and rest with them. Sometimes the parents jump the chicks on their backs to the trees to rest at night. The female bird can reproduce at the age of 2 years. The male bird reaches full maturity 1 year after the female. The mating season starts in early spring and ends in early autumn. The mating demonstration shakes its feathers towards the female and near it to attract the female. Male peacocks are polygamous and can mate with 4 or 5 female peacocks in a reproductive period, although they may also settle for 1 female. Each female peacock, in case of successful mating, lays an average of 4 to 7 eggs. Chicks hatch after 28 to 30 days. 30 facts about peacocks. 1. In total, there are 3 types of peacocks, 2 of which are Asian and the other is African. 2. The African species is called the Congo peacock, and the Asian species are the blue peacock, Indian, and the green peacock. 3. These birds first lived in forests and rainforests, which is their most comfortable and natural habitat. 4. When peacocks are domesticated, Some will live up to 50 years. However, in the wild where life is more dangerous, peacocks generally live up to 20 years. 5. One of the main differences between male and female peacocks is their size. Male peacocks are often twice the size of female peacocks. 6. The large and colorful tail of the male peacock is called pteron. 7. The average running speed of peacocks is 16 kilometers per hour. 8. All species of peacocks have crowns on their heads. However, the design and color of the crown can be different in different species and between different sexes. 9. The peacock opens its beautiful and bright feathers mostly in spring and mating time. 10. A female peacock can lay 6 eggs at the same time, although there have been cases of even more. They usually lay eggs in the afternoon. 11. The peacock is omnivorous. A peacock's diet generally includes a variety of plants, insects, reptiles, and certain amphibians. 12. The peacock is one of the largest birds on Earth with its relatively long wingspan of about 1.5 meters and its large feathers. 13. Male peacocks do not have tails until they are 3 years old. 14. In 1963, the blue peacock or Indian peacock was chosen as the national bird of India. 15. Peacocks naturally shed their feathers every year after the mating season. 16. The peacock can fly. Although their tail feathers are long and heavy when lifted, peacocks regularly fly short distances to protect themselves from predators and reach tree branches. 17. There is also an all-white peacock. 18. Peacocks were a delicacy in the Middle Ages. 19. Peacock crown acts as a sensor for mating. 20. Peacocks have 4 toes on each foot. 21. A peacock can make 11 different sounds. 22. The gray peacock is the national symbol of Burma. 23. Peacocks are domestic animals. 24. In the second half of the 20th century, the green peacock was listed as an endangered species. 25. Most peacocks reach sexual maturity at the age of 3. 26. The main predators of peacocks are tigers, leopards, and mongooses. 27. The tail makes up 60% of the peacock's body length. 28. Peacocks are polygamous and usually form a harem consisting of 2 to 5 females. 29. Although peacocks are very beautiful, they make unpleasant noises. 30. A one-day-old baby peacock can walk, eat, and drink without help.